Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I got some stuff that got for the past 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks ago, I got some, and last week I got a few. These are all out of print. These are not new releases. They've been out for some time, but now they're out of print. Most of the stuff is Scream Factory. I got a little bit of Kino, maybe one Kino, one Code Red, two Vinegar Syndromes. I think the Vinegar Syndromes are still available, but there's only a few left, so they're gonna go out of print. But the rest, they're out of print. So without further ado, man, let's jump right to it. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the out of print Screen Factory stuff. So first up, I'm gonna show off is the Gate 2. Yeah, this is out of print now. It's not no longer on the Screen Factory website. I got this through Amazon through a third party seller, and it was only like for, I think I got it maybe $30, but Amazon has other party sellers and they were selling it for a lot more. So I got the cheapest one, and I don't even know if I don't even know if it was like one copy left. So yeah, all the other sellers were selling it like for 60 or $70, but maybe you're lucky if you're interested. Maybe you're lucky and you might find it for a decent price. I don't know about eBay. eBay sometimes they sell stuff like very pricey, especially out of print stuff. This is the inside. It's got alternate artwork. Yeah, this is a good one. I recently saw it, for the first time in a long time. I hadn't seen it in years. And I thought it was okay. I mean, I thought it was okay when I first saw it, and I thought it was okay when I saw it recently. Not as fun, not as good as the original, but it's still okay. And I'm glad to have it in the collection, out of print for $30, not bad. So I've been trying to get a lot of these out of print stuff that Screen Factory had. So yeah, the Gate 2. Next up we got Windows. This is another one that I saw back in the early 80s, or this is actually from the 70s, but I didn't see it until the early 80s. You got Tila Shire from the Rocky movies, who played Adrian. She's on here. There she is. Very intense movie. It's like a thriller. It's been years since I've seen it. You got some nice interior artwork. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to rewatching this one because it's been a long time. And good to have it in the collection. Yeah, Windows. Alright, next up we got Dead of Winter. Another Screen Factory out of print release. This is another one. All of them I got them through Amazon. I got all through Amazon, third-party sellers, but decent prices. But there were some that were selling it like for 90, $80. I got this one like for maybe $28 or something like that. So I don't know if you can still find these for that price. But yeah, I got lucky, man. I got lucky, and I got a lot of these out of print titles for a decent price. So yeah, this is another good one. It's got some slasher elements, so I'm glad to have it in the collection. Yeah, Dead of Winter. All right, next up we got Lady in White. This is a supernatural horror film out of print from Screen Factory. I believe Sandpiper Pictures re-released it, so you might find the Sandpiper Picture Blu-ray, but the Screen Factory one is probably going to be kind of pricey now. I think I got this one like for 35, somewhere around there, but now it's like they have it like for 80 or $90. I don't know. But yeah, you can find the Sandpiper one, which is like $13 or maybe a little more. But yeah, but the Screen Factory one, yeah, it's pretty pricey. And it's got two versions. You got the director's cut, and you got the extended director's cut, and the original theatrical cut. So you actually three versions of the film. It does have alternate artwork. That looks pretty cool too. But this is the artwork that I remember. This is the artwork I remember. So yeah, Lady in White. All right, then we got The Ambulance, another out of print Screen Factory release. I've been wanting to get this one for a long time, and then it went out of print. I'm like, damn, I missed out on it. But then I saw a third party seller from Amazon selling it for like at least $28. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting it. But because other sellers are selling it like more expensive. But I finally got it. And there's the alternate artwork, which I love that artwork too. You know, maybe I'll switch it, but this is the original artwork. This is a theatrical artwork, so yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this one. This one came out in the early 90s, I think. Yeah, so the ambulance, another Scream Factory, the Manitou. Man, this is another one that I have not seen in years. It's got special features, and there is, of course, alternate artwork. I like that artwork too. But this is the one I remember. This is the artwork I remember. Yeah, Manitou. I'm so glad to have these out of print titles in the collection. Alright, next up we got Warning Sign. This is another Scream Factory. And this one was like on their out of print section on the website. And I was like, I'll get it later. I don't think it'll sell out. And it's no longer there. I'm like, damn it. But I found it through Amazon, through a third party seller that was selling it like for $18, something like that. But I think I might have got lucky and got the last copy that they were selling, because other sellers are not selling it for that price. So I really got lucky. Yeah, Warning Sign, another 80s classic. Alright, this is from Kino Lorber. This is Spellbinder. This is another one that I have not seen in years, and I didn't, to be honest, I didn't know that this one had a Blu-ray release. I didn't even know it was from Kino. I didn't know it was released. And when I saw it at Amazon, I was like, oh wow, they have it for a good price. No reversible artwork. And yeah, I quickly ordered it, and I got it for like 20 something dollars. You know, I can't remember, but decent price. So yeah, Spellbinder. Let's see. Yeah, I can't wait to rewatch this one. You know, Kelly Preston's on this, and she's so beautiful in this movie. I remember that. So yeah, Spellbinder. All right, so we got a Code Red out of print. This is the Redeemer, the Son of Satan. This is like a proto slasher. This is like from the 70s. And I didn't see this one until like maybe the early 80s. And yeah, it kind of freaked me out as a kid, you know, the clown. And this is another one that I didn't know had a Blu-ray release until like a few weeks back or a few months back. And I was like, man, it's out of print. So when I was like doing research of all the out of print titles, see if I can get them for a good price, I finally found it there on Amazon, and I picked it up and I ordered it. Like, yeah, the Redeemer, Son of Satan, proto slasher. Yeah. Then we got Thrashing from Olive. This is also out of print. And Sandpiper's re-releasing a lot of the Olive films. Like Sandpiper's like kind of like the new Olive. I think it was the same people that were running Olive. Now they're running Sandpipers. So a lot of their stuff is getting re-released. So yeah, this is a good one from the 80s. Kind of like a skateboard type movie. You got what's his name? Josh Brolin. There he is. Came out in the Goonies. You know, he's James Brolin's kid. I think this guy also came out in was it Weird Science, or was it Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2? I can't remember. Yeah, but this is a fun one. Thrashing. Alright, the next two are from Vinegar Syndrome, but I think these are still in print, so you might still find them. This is Nightmare Weekend. The reason I'm including them here is because, you know, they're going to run out of print. Like, there's only very few left in Vinegar Syndrome. So once they're gone, I'm pretty sure that they might go out of print. Or maybe they'll won't have the slipcover or something. This is the original artwork, I remember. And this is the alternate artwork. I dig the alternate artwork as well. But this is the artwork I remember going into the video store. I remember that. So yeah, Nightmare Weekend. This is a yeah. This one is so bad that it's good. You know, it's not really a good film, but it's fun. You know, it's fun. You know, I take it for what it is. So yeah, Nightmare Weekend. And the last one, it's still available through their website, but there's only a few copies left. I think it might go out of print pretty soon. This is like a limited slipcover, so you know, and this is the original artwork. This is Surf 2, kind of like a comedy. It's kind of weird, it's kind of funny because there's no Surf 1. They never made a Surf 1. So there's only they titled it Surf 2, you know, for some reason, which is kind of weird to me. And then it says the end of the trilogy, which is kind of funny, you know, because they only made, there's no 1 and there's no 3, you know, they only made Surf 2. So yeah, and we have alternate artwork. You got Eric Stoltz, you know, he's on here, he's on this film. And then you got a booklet. There he is, Eric Stoltz, right there. Yeah, this is another one I haven't seen in quite some time. It's not that great either, but it's one of those, it's so bad that it's good, you know. So yeah, Surf 2. And that is it, man. Those were my out of print pickups that I got for a good price. Let me know if you've seen any of these movies, what you think of them, you know. And if you liked the video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Laters.